Quickly, please. We don't have time. Yes.
About the homework, do you want for us to send it for you, or we will?
No. To discuss it here on the class.
Okay.
All right. Good. So, which prepositions? When we find the word prepositions, the in, on, at, from, with, against, these are prepositions. So, as part of speech, which prepositions are used with the verb compete?
I think we did the exercise yesterday.
Here, right? Look here. But I need to link back to refresh as quick as possible. Against.
Like review.
Yes. Compete against, compete with, compete for, compete in. Now, a person here, we say compete. We did
against.
Against, good. Or within. Yes. So, or with. Compete with Muhammad, compete against Abdullah, and so on. Now, the championship.
Yeah, we say for. Compete for the.
For.
Yeah, for.
Oh, Doctor, for.
Yes. Compete for?
Yes.
The championship. Good. See.
With.
Compete with each.
Yes. Good. Compete with each other. What about the Olympic Games?
N.
Yes. Compete in the Olympic Games. So, okay, good. Then, which example sentence shows that compete is not just for sports? We have got these example sentences here. Look here. The world's best athletes compete in the Olympic Games. The teams are competing for the state championships. When they were kids, they always used to compete with each other. They had to compete against several larger companies to get the contract. So, which example sentence shows that compete is not just for sport? That means what? We sometimes use the word compete with things not just for sport, with other things. Which one?
Yeah, we said, I think the last one, they had to compete against with.
Excellent. Yes, they have to compete against several larger companies to get the contract. Contract is not a sport, so we use compete in this way. Then, for using the example sentences as a guide, sentences that we have just read, write 2 of your own sentences with examples. This is the homework that I asked you to do yesterday.
Yeah, I think B or 4.
Yes. What can you write? Using that one, write 2 of your own sentences. Just you can create your own, no problem. Can you now?
Can I, Doctor?
Yes, welcome.
Answer will vary, I think.
No, I want you to use the word compete with prepositions, but that must be made by you. Just you initiate, you make the sentence. Like these ones, you see? These ones here. We have got these example sentences. I want you to make like these ones, but use your own words. This is just kind of training. You can say my class or my class competes against class B football match, and so on. Can you make sentences?
Maybe I can say I'm competing in my class or maybe to do exercise.
Okay, we have
May I, Doctor?
a big competition against each other. You can say I compete with Abdullah in spelling exercise and so on. Right.
May I?
Yes.
My school, my team on school football compete against other schools.
Good. Excellent. Very well done. That is the way we use, but you have to know against, with, use with people. For like a kind of a competition here, just by organized by organization or something like championship. Compete with, also with each other, and compete in like this also kind of Olympic games, like leagues and so on. And I think they will not be difficult for you. You are good students. You can use your own language sense to answer such kind of questions. So you find them in exams. Then yesterday I asked you to do this as homework, right? Here, using a dictionary.
Yes.
So you're ready now.
Yeah.
And we said to be sure you know, or be sure that you know abbreviations and meanings for the past of the speech in a dictionary. N for noun, V for verb, ADG for adjective, ADV for adverb, PREP for preposition, for conjunction like and, or, and but, and those ones. We use them to link and connect sentences. So the first one, who can read it? The first one.
Can I?
Yes, welcome.
What a part of the speech is the word reciprocity? Reciprocity.
Yes. What part of a speech is the word responsibility and responsible?
I think the ability, responsibility is none, and another words it's adjective.
Noun, responsibility, noun. If you check the dictionary, it will be easy for you. So that's why I asked you to do homework using your dictionaries. And
Yeah,
responsible
not
is an
sure.
adjective. Yes, you are right. Good. So, students, are you all following or not?
Yes. Yes.
You may find this in the test. We are heading towards the exams, so please be careful. Try to understand, follow carefully. 2.
Okay.
The word expert is a noun. What other part of speech can it be?
Can I?
Yes, welcome.
Experiment.
It is a noun.
Yes.
Here, the question is not, they are not asking you to change the form of the word. They're asking you to identify what part of speech is it. It is a noun here. And it can be what?
Adjective.
It can be an adjective. Excellent. Very well done. By the way, I'm noticing those who are speaking, the mic is open. I'm making notes here. Then number 3. Abdul Malik, number 3. Fahad, number 4.
Okay.
Mm.
What part of speech is the word profitable?
Yes.
Profit.
Mm.
Noun.
Okay, good. Abdul Malik, you are here. A noun. What about Fahad? You can answer Yeah, yes, profit and profitable can be noun and mhm,
uh, adjective.
verb. Profit is verb also. Uh-huh. Profitable.
Adjective.
Walid, what do you think? Yes, good.
Yes, Dr. Mian.
Yes.
For
You're raising your hand. Profitable should be what?
three. Adjective.
Just an adjective. So the word profit, noun, and can be a verb. But profitable is an adjective. Good. Now, number 4. عيد من راكان. انتهي. عيد, what do you think? And Rakan, what's the plural form of ability?
I think here.
Ability. The plural form. Here the question is different. We are not asking you about part of speech, asking you about the plural form of ability. What do you think?
I think bus is ability. ES no I no Y think abilities.
That Eid is speaking?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Rakan, what do you think?
Yeah, abilities.
Yes, you are right. Eid and Rakan, good. Abilities, yes, good. We have to drop Y, then add I, yes. Ability, abilities. Good. That clear, students, for you?
Yeah.
Students want you always to remember. A sentence has different parts of speech. Try to know which one is a verb, which one is a noun, which one is an adjective, adverb, because you are able to make a noun out of a verb, and the vice versa can be. An adjective can be also made, and you can make adverb out of an adjective. So it's so important to know about noun, verb, adjective, and adverb, and prepositions, and to know how to use them so that your English is better. Okay?
Okay.
Doctor.
Yes.
Doctor, I heard from the ex doctor the final exam will be options, just options.
Yeah. The final exam will be multiple choice questions. We call them MCQs. You are lucky because there will be no writing. So we are going to skip writing, okay?
Okay.
You are lucky, but after we complete Unit 5, we can review the writing and focus on it because it's one of the most important skills that you need to develop. And here, this book is really offering very good sample of writing, paragraphs, and the process how to make writing, how to write paragraphs, and tips about it. So it's so important for us. But now, for now, we're going to skip it. The next week, if you have time, we will cover it accordingly. Okay?
Okay.
Inshallah.
So, but before we complete, there will be some grammar within the writing we need to go through. Okay?
Okay.
let's move there. I'll just stop by the important points here. This book really offers high quality in terms of writing and all other skills. I strongly recommend you to cover everything on it. Look at the circle, the models out, yes. So students, here, if you see, they say circle the models out, ought to, and must. When you find the word models, students, you have to remember that they are modal verbs like can, could, will, would, shall, should, must, ought to, and had to. Okay?
Okay.
Again, can, could, will, would, shall, should, must, ought to. These are called modals. We always follow them by infinitive verb. That means what? The verb comes after them should be infinitive. Infinitive that you don't add s or ed or ing, the basic form of the verb. For example, we say you must go. Never say you must going or he must goes. Infinitive verb. So after can, could, must, would, shall, should, ought to, write an infinitive verb. This is so important information for you. Clear?
Yeah, so clear.
Yes, okay. But we use them differently. Use ought to, must, when there is obligation on you. There's something imposed on you to do it. Use should, shall to give advice or suggestions. Okay, use can for ability. Use could also for ability, pass or something. And use would when you suggest something. The uses are different, but I generally focus on how to use them until we get exercises on them. So you can get back to the paragraph on page 90 and circle the models ought to and must. Also complete the first part of these sentences using should, shouldn't. When you are giving advice to somebody or you suggest something, use should or shouldn't. Ought to. Ought to is stronger than though. Then finish the sentences with your own ideas. Use each model at least once. Then compare and discuss your answers with a partner. Are you following with me, students?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes, yes.
I want to just to try to complete some
Which
of
page?
these, not the first one here. I think medical schools.
May I?
Yes.
I think
Okay.
medical schools should use virtual reality to train medical students because and
I think medical schools what?
should use
Good.
virtual
Should use virtual reality to train medical students because
I
this
think
can
for
it will
complete
improve their skills.
their performance skills. Is good like that, no problem. Answers well, you don't have fixed answer here. Excellent. Number two. Who can try number two?
maybe me.
Me, Dexter, I
Me,
can answer.
خلاص
Yes.
خلاص إيه، خلاص okay.
You do it and your brother do the next one, no problem.
Do you want for me to do it, Doctor?
Yes.
I think it should also.
Again, I believe that universities
should use virtual reality in all of their program because it's make
should or
the
shouldn't
class
here.
easy.
Mhm.
Should
Because
it's make it easy, I think, to understand.
okay, good, that's good. What about 3?
Is it for me or another student?
Anyone, no problem.
يا عيال اذا في احد بيجاوب يتفضل، ما في اشكال، انا جاوبت وخلصت.
Yeah. In my opinion, at least should become familiar with the new technology because help him to focus more, maybe.
Yes, in my opinion, athletes should or ought to.
I think should become familiar with the new technology because help him maybe to focus more.
Okay, good. All right. So let me show you the answers here, okay? I think medical schools should, or you can use ought to use virtual. Good. Because VR gives students more practice before they take care of real patients. Like that one. Two, I believe that universities shouldn't use virtual realities in all of their programs. If they use virtual reality in all programs, why? Because VR technology is very expensive and is not good for all types of what? For all types of courses. Now you see students here?
Yeah, we can see that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. 3, in my opinion, athletes should become familiar with new technology because it may help them improve their performance. Let's check the last one before we check it here. I believe that sports organizations such as Olympic Games evaluate all improvements to equipment because and so on. Now who can read number 4 for us here? Number 4. Anyone, no problem.
Yeah.
Can I?
Yes, welcome.
I believe that sports organizations such as the Olympic Games ought to or should evaluate all improvements to equipment because they need to decide if improvements are safe and fair.
That's good. I believe that sports organizations such as the Olympic Games, when you say you believe, as if you are giving your opinion, so use ought to and should. Ought to is stronger than should in giving advice or suggestion. Olympic Games ought to evaluate or should evaluate all improvements to equipment because they need to decide if improvements are safe and fair. Safe, though no harms and damages will happen to the athletes. Fair, so that all people have equal opportunities to use them, because some people can't afford buy these new technological improve we call suits and so on. So now students, I think you have clear idea about how to use this and that, right?
Yeah, the models.
يا دكتور.
Okay, let's go on.
But doctor, I have a question about my answer. Is it wrong answer or correct answer?
No, it's not wrong because there is no fixed answer. Those answers that we have just shown, kind of, suggested answers.
Okay,
The answer
thank
might
you.
be correct because you give your opinion. When you give your opinion, there will be no right and wrong answer. Okay.
Okay, doctor, thank you.
No problem. Everything is possible, but try to be logic. Okay.
Okay, doctor, inshallah.
Okay, no problem. I need to go. Here, track your success. So, check the skills you learned. If you need more work on a skill, refer to the pages in the parentheses. Between these brackets, there will be pages. So track your success. For reading, I can take notes. So students, this is important for you, by the way. If you read the text and you don't know how to take notes, get back to page 81. It helps you to know the mechanism of making text, of making notes, like highlighting, writing beside, and underlining. This is so important. For vocabulary, I can use a dictionary to learn additional information about word, page 88 for vocab. So also make sure that you can use a dictionary. For writing, we have skipped this, but we need to cover it later. Critical thinking we haven't done, but for grammar, I can use models correctly. That's what just we have gone through. Models like ought to, should, may, might, can, and those. They're not difficult for you, right?
Yeah, because we take it before in the last book.
Okay. For the objective here, I can gather information and ideas to write an opinion paragraph about how to improve performance with technology. So this is so important for you. Yes. Sorry. So, as we said, just go back to these pages and check the understanding. But to write an opinion essay is so important. And just remind me later on to study this, okay, students?
Okay, inshallah. Okay, inshallah.
All right. Let's move to Unit 5. We are starting Unit 5 from the scratch here. The title of the unit, who can read it? The title of the unit.
Maybe me.
Yes, okay.
Business, reading, scamming, character think, and drawing.
No, just wait. I asked a clear question. Read the title of the unit.
Business.
Yes, just like that, okay?
Sorry. Yeah.
Good. Business. What do you think? Now it gives you clear information about what the unit is going to be about, right?
Yeah, it
Yes.
will be about business.
Business. So, what was the last unit name or called or titled? Last unit, quickly.
Maybe something for the VR or technology.
Technology, yes. What about technology? Now, about business. I really like this book because it's an interesting one. Is it?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's very interesting.
More.
And I really love this group because you are all good students and you are participating. Your English is really good. You are helping me a lot.
Thank you, doctor.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your. So here we've got reading, critical thinking, vocabulary, writing, and grammar. we mostly are going to focus on vocab and grammar and reading and some aspects of the other skills. So let's get started here. Can you see the page clearly here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
yes.
Yes. Here there is a question here. Unit question. Who can read?
Can I?
Yes, welcome.
What makes family business successful? Discuss this question with your classmates.
Yes. What makes a family business successful? You have to think. We're talking about family business, not friends, not a company, family business.
Can I answer that question, please, doctor?
Okay, all right.
I think because my family, when I was a child,
Hmm.
I grow up with them. I
Mhm.
have a big trust for my
Mm.
money or my business with
Mm.
them.
So you mean here the trust
Yeah,
and the truth will help to,
yeah, and you know him from you are a child.
yes, good. Though there is reliability. Good.
Exactly.
Excellent. This is one of the reasons. Discuss these questions with your classmates. You know, classmates means what?
Yeah, students.
Yes,
Students.
students who study with you in the same class, like yours. Do you know anyone who owns a family? Oh, sorry, time is up, students, right?
Actually, I don't know.
So, students, why don't we complete up to 2 o'clock, and that will not enable us to. No, it's okay, no problem. It's better to take the break now, or we just continue, because
As you want, doctor. For us, I think for me, I don't have any problem, doctor. I don't know about the other student.
okay, no problem. Let's now take this 10 minutes, and I will add them to the next lecture. When it comes to 2:50, we will stop, and then I will start after 3:10. I'll give you 20
Inshallah.
minutes to
Okay.
do your prayer, and everything will be okay at that time. Okay?
Yeah, I think better. Yeah.
So we take these 10 minutes, and then I will add them to the next lecture, right?
Right.
Doctor. Doctor.
Yes. So, do you know anyone who owns a family business? What kind of business is it? Do you think it is successful? Quickly, we answer this question. Who can answer it?
Can I answer?
Yes, welcome.
My family, their business is real estate.
Yes. Real estate, investing on buildings and so on.
And building.
Yes, okay. Do you think it is successful?
Yes, it is.
Good, excellent. Very well. Now, look at the photo. Who are the people? What can make this type of business successful? Look here. Okay. It looks like Tamis or something?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it's more like
Bakery, yes.
Yeah,
yeah.
baker. Yeah, making.
They say,
Bread.
yes, yes, here, there is a picture here. Yes, this one, yes. Got this picture. Who are the people? What do you think?
I think Skimming right كده.
Father and his
Yeah, father and his son.
son,
And
like
he
that. Mm.
Yeah, learn him maybe.
learn him how
How
to
we-
made bread.
Okay, good, yes. So, what can make this type of business successful? What can make it successful?
Maybe because he working with his son, and just for family. No stranger. Maybe because that.
Yes, good. That is one of the reasons. Excellent. So they can help each other, they can trust each other, they can work hard, and they can be understand each other. Yes, good. All right, that's great. Do you have anything else to add? Okay, listen to the Q classroom online, then answer the questions. We are going to listen to something relating to this objective of the unit about business. So, are you ready to listen?
Yeah.
Yes, good.
Okay, listen, then we answer the questions.
Unit 5, Business, the Q Classroom.
Today, we'll start with the unit.
Is the sound clear for you? The recording?
Yeah, it's very thank you.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
good.
it's okay.
Okay.
Unit 5, Business, the Q Classroom.
Today, we'll start with the Unit 5 question, what makes a family business successful? So, who knows someone with a successful family business?
My uncle has a grocery store. My aunt and my cousins work there. It's small, but it's always busy.
What's your uncle's secret? Why is his business successful?
Well, partly because it's the only place in the area where you can get certain Persian foods. Most of the Middle Easterners shop there.
Yes, sometimes family businesses are successful because they can specialize in something. It's harder for big businesses to do that. What else makes a family business successful? Felix?
Well, you need a strong family relationship to make it work.
Why do you say that?
Let's say that an employee is lazy. If he's a stranger, you can just fire him. But if he's your nephew, you need to be able to talk to him.
Do you agree, Marcus?
Maybe, but because he's your nephew, he's going to work harder because working hard helps the family.
Do you agree, Una? Do people work harder when they work for their families?
Yes, I think they do.
Can you play it again, Doctor?
Yeah, of course. Listen again.
Unit 5, Business, the Q Classroom.
Today, we'll start with the Unit 5 question, what makes a family business successful? So, who knows someone with a successful family business?
My uncle has a grocery store. My aunt and my cousins work there. It's small, but it's always busy.
What's your uncle's secret? Why is his business successful?
Well, partly because it's the only place in the area where you can get certain Persian foods. Most of the Middle Easterners shop there.
Yes, sometimes family businesses are successful because they can specialize in something. It's harder for big businesses to do that. What else makes a family business successful? Felix?
Well, you need a strong family relationship to make it work.
Why do you say that?
Let's say that an employee is lazy. If he's a stranger, you can just fire him. But if he's your nephew, you need to be able to talk to him.
Do you agree, Marcus?
Maybe, but because he's your nephew, he's going to work harder because working hard helps the family.
Do you agree, Una? Do people work harder when they work for their families?
Yes, I think they do.
But I think they don't.
I answer number one.
Right, still? I don't think when you work for a family, you work hard sometime, not all people. So now, after, if you would like to listen again, it's okay, no problem.
No, I think I have answer for number one.
Okay, so after we listen twice, we need to answer the questions here. According to Sophie, why is her uncle's business successful?
May I?
Mhm.
I think because it's the only store that buy this stuff.
Again, please.
I think because it's the only store in that neighborhood that pay.
Yes, the only place in the area is right. Good. What about question number 2? Who can read it?
Can I, Doctor?
Let's read the question first.
Okay. Do you think family members are better employee? Why or why not? I think
Yes.
yes.
By the way, you need to differentiate between the word employer and employees. So, for all the class, let me repeat it. Do you think family members are better employees? Why not? Yes, now you can answer.
I think not, because it's embarrassed to fire him or tell him that's wrong.
Speak up, please. What's up?
I think it's not, Doctor, because it's embarrassed to tell him it's wrong and you can't fire him.
Because what?
Because you can't fire him out of work if he's not good.
You can't fire them?
Yeah. It's embarrassed to tell him that's wrong.
It's actually I disagree.
Doctor, I have another answer.
Okay, good. Say.
Yes, because when he work for the family, he will work better.
He will work harder. Yes.
Hard. Okay. When you say, do you think, we need your opinion. That's good. All your answers are considered. So
I have another answer, Dr.
Okay,
Kamil.
answer it.
I think it's not better because if he do problem and I fired him, there would be a lot of problems in the family. You know, but this is my opinion.
Yes, good. Yeah, that happens. But I think, according to my view, if family members want to have good or successful business, they should have agreement at the beginning. We work together, but we respect our work. We work using these rules 1, 2, 3. We follow, we plan. Whoever doesn't work hard, whoever misuses, makes problems, he will be treated this and this one. Then all of the family members can sign that, agree upon, so that everyone takes responsibility as much as seriously as much as possible. So that will reduce problems and so on, right? And I think if all that covered and rolled by love and trust and reliability and kindness, everything will be okay. This is according to my view.
And they will work harder for their families.
Yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
and I think all that backing for the relationship, if that's good, maybe will do well. All the family.
Yes, yes, right, you are right. So why not let's check what they have written here. Question number one, the answer question number one.
Sophie Uncle business is successful because it's all in the area where you can get certain person food.
Certain, particular. Yes, Sophia's uncle's business is successful because it is the only place in the area where you can get certain Persian foods. Good. So this is one of the reasons. Yeah. Two.
Can I?
Yes.
Answer will vary. Possible answer. Family members might care more about the business and work harder.
Yes. So family members may care more about the business and work harder, as we said. Yes, like this. It happens, yeah, of course. Good. So what you have all discussed is appreciated and you did well. Now let's move to the next page. Slowly. Let me refresh. Yes. Students, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
Yes.
Just refresh the page. Can you see the screen now?
Yeah.
Yeah. The vocab.
Yes, we can.
Okay. So here, vocabulary, reading. A successful family business. Objective here. You are going here. You are going to read a magazine article about successful family business. Use the article to gather information and ideas for your unit assignment. Unit assignment as writing, but we will read and answer the questions related to that. Here we have preview the reading. Tip for success. When you read a new word, remember to use the context of the sentence to help you figure out the meaning. Students, can you see this here?
Yeah. Tip for
Yes.
the success.
Yes, this is so important. It's so important. When you read a new word, remember to use the context that words around the word, the words before the word itself. You are reading a sentence, you'll find a new word there. So try to focus also on the words before it and the word after it. So the word around or the sentence around the word, phrases that they will help you to understand the meaning of the word. So use the context of the sentence to help you figure out the meaning. Try to understand the whole meaning of the sentence, what is it about, and try to figure the meaning out by just focusing on the words around it. Don't just try to focus on the word or isolated words. Try to focus on the context. Here, vocabulary, some words from reading. They're so important here. Read the definitions, then complete each sentence. This, as usual, we find the words from reading as vocab. We understand the meaning from the definition, then we complete exercises given there. Cooperation means what?
Big company.
Big company?
Yes,
Company.
companies. It's called cooperation. Courage.
The ability to control your fear when you do something dangerous or difficult.
Yes.
That means stronger.
Courage, the ability to control your fear when you do something dangerous or difficult. Design.
To plan and develop how something will look.
Yeah. Also, we are not going to forget cooperation noun, courage noun, design as a verb means to plan and develop how something will look. Design is well known. Expand as a verb.
Verb to become bigger or make something become bigger.
Yes. Look here, students. Now the screen is like this. If I want to expand it, I make it like this. Now I expand. You see?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Expand to make something look bigger. Then manage. Verb.
Expert, doctor.
There is a word here. Expert. Now.
Person who knows a lot about something.
Yes. A person who knows a lot about something, we call him an expert. Means what, an expert in Arabic?
خبير.
Yes.
Yeah, بتوقع خبرة.
Excellent. Then manage as a verb.
To control someone or something.
Yes. Control someone or something. A strength. Strength. Noun.
A good quality or ability that someone or something has.
Yes. For example, you can say my strength on grammar, my strength on speaking and writing. So a good quality or ability that someone or something has. Unity. Unity. Last one.
A situation in with people or working together or in agreement.
Yes, good. Unity, a situation in which people are working together, or in agreement, to unify. So this is called unity. Unity, strength, many, expand, design, courage, cooperation. These are the words. We need to use these words to complete the sentences that follow here. Okay?
Okay.
So, Nawaf and Muhammad showed a lot of when they left their country to open a business in France.
Answer.
Doctor, it's better if you take the right hand.
Yes, from here. Okay. How many sentences do we have here? About 6, or might be more. Let me check the next page. There might be some. Yeah, about 8. So, good, you remind me. Now I'll be choosing the students who haven't participated since the beginning. Hatim is going to answer number 1. Fahad Badr is going to answer number 2. Mshari is going to answer number 3. Saleh Ziyad is going to answer number 4. Abdullah Lays is going to answer number 5. Azzaddin is going to answer number 6. Saad Faleh is going to answer number 7. And Mit'ab is going to answer number 8. So those students, now you know your numbers. Please, while you answer your question, lower your hands so that the others can be clear. I will give them the other chances, the next ones. Okay?
Okay.
Those who are going to answer these questions, please put your hands down, lower your hands so that the other students will keep their hands up until the next exercise comes. Okay? Now let's start.
Clear.
Who is number 1? Yes.
Number 1, I
Yes.
think courage.
So please, as we said, we need to understand the word, this keyword. We need to understand the new word according to the context, from the context. So if you say the word, it's not correct. Read the whole sentence quickly. Nawaf and Muhammad.
And Muhammad showed a lot of when they left their country to open business in
France. Answer courage. I think courage.
Courage. Yes. Students, just wait a second. Now you can see my screen, right?
Yeah, we can see.
All right, wait. Yes, good. I'll be sharing it now. Don't worry. What about now? Can you see the screen?
Yeah, now we can.
Yes, excellent. So Nawaf and Muhammad showed a lot of courage when they left the country to open a business in France. Good. Who's number 2 now?
Me.
Number 2. Yes.
Go ahead.
Mhm.
We hired an article to help us space our new home design.
We hired, opposite of find. We employed. We hired an architect. Architect is an engineer, okay?
Yeah.
You said we hired an architect to help us.
Design.
Excellent. Design our new home. An architect, the person who designs buildings. Good. Or the engineer. 3. Mr. Gibbs is.
Doctor. Mr. Gibbs is a corporation.
Mr. Gibbs is a or an on restaurant management. He has managed restaurants for 20 years and has written a book on the subject. So what do you call him?
Corporation.
From here, you choose the word from here.
Yes, the first.
No. As if you are describing not Gibbs is a restaurants management. He has managed restaurants for 20 years. Look here, working on the management for 20 years and has written a book on the subject. What do you think?
Manage.
Okay, we will check our answer, but let me check another one to answer this one with you because the answer seems not applicable.
Can my answer, Doctor?
What's your name?
Faisal Saleh.
Okay, Faisal. What do you think?
Expert.
Yes, is an expert. Good.
Yes.
So Gibbs is an expert on restaurants. Number 4 now. Who is number 4?
Yes, Doctor.
Yes.
Saleh. Number 4, the Smiths have a strong sense of in their family. They always take care of each other. Unity.
Yes. Nothing else works here. Only unity. The Smiths, the family members have a strong sense of unity. In the family. They always take care of each other. Good. Now who is number 5?
Me.
Yes.
Our business only has 6 employees now, but we think it will expand a lot over the next few years.
Excellent. Our business only has 6 employees now, but we think it will expand a lot over the next few years. Very well done. Who is number 6 now?
Me, Azadin.
Okay.
Khalid is greatest is his ability to keep a positive attitude when times are difficult.
Khalid Khalid's greatest. We are describing Khalid's strength. Khalid's greatest strength is the ability to keep a positive attitude when times are difficult. Very well done. Khalid's greatest strength. Strength, yes. Good. This is, we say strength means what?
Good ability.
Quality, right?
Yeah, quality.
Or ability, yes, good. This is a good quality or ability to do something. Very well done. So we need to move to question number 7 now. Who's number 7?
Me, doctor.
Yes, okay.
Ford, a car company, is an extremely large corporation.
Ford. This is definition of Ford means what? A car company is extremely large, what?
Corporation.
Yes, corporation. Yeah, this is already answered. Good. Very well done. Who is 8?
Yes, doctor. Mr. Ibrahim is a great teacher. I don't know how he can manage all of those children.
Yes, excellent. Mr. Ibrahim is a great teacher. I don't know how he can manage all of those children. So, these are the ways of vocabulary reading. Some of them are nouns, some of them are verbs. The last one, as we said, manage. That Mr. Ibrahim is a great teacher. I don't know how he can manage all of these children. So manage here as a noun or verb. Quickly, students. Hurry up.
Verb. Verb.
Why? How do you know that is a verb?
I think because it's
Because the can, he can.
Yes.
He it's I think subject, and he can it's help verb, and the verb is manage, I think.
Yes, yes, because after modal verb can, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we know how to use these words. So we say that you have to understand the meaning of new word within the context that it comes within. Comes on. Let's move on. Do you have any question before we move on?
I think everything clear, right?
Okay. There was a preview here. Look at the photos in reading 1. What kind of business do you think the article is about? Use the chart below to think of some advantages and disadvantages of working with family members in business. You know advantages and disadvantages means what? Or mean what?
I don't know, maybe like something it's special.
What, doctor?
Advantages and disadvantages.
About family business?
No, generally the meaning of the word advantages and the meaning of word disadvantage. Advantage and disadvantage.
Yeah, I said maybe like specials, or I don't know, like that.
Yeah, good things, bad things, like this, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I just made it simple for you. So, what are the good things of family, a business family, and or working as together? What are the bad things? So we need to look at the photos. Reading 1. Where is reading 1? should be in the next page. Let me successful family business. This is, look at the photo here. Can you see it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Just here, started with the courage of a young man, Abdullah Al-Hamad Zamil, born in a small farming town of Unaiza, Saudi Arabia. So this is like working on a farm, right?
Yeah, I was thinking it's fireman, but it's not. Maybe someone.
Okay. So after we looked at this, we need to get back to think of some advantages and disadvantages of this one here. Because the question here, what kind of business do you think the article is about? And what kind of business do you think the article is going to be about?
No, maybe someone like work in the materials like iron and I don't know.
I think smithing.
Yeah, smithing. Yeah.
Okay. So think of some advantages and disadvantages of working with family members in business. Can you think of some? Or just to make it easy, let's look at them here from here, okay? Can you see this, students?
Yeah.
Just cut the cheese here. Answers will vary, of course. Possible answers might be like this one. The article is probably about a manufacturing company. You know, manufacturing company? Like factory. Countries?
Oh, yeah.
Yes. Okay. Manufacturing company like to has factories that produce different goods, and so some of them might be clothing, might be making other goods, for example, daily needs people, like what we call oil, sugar, or might be producing plastic, might be whatever kind. These are called manufacturing companies. We have different types of such kind of companies. So advantages, who can read about advantages? Good things. By the way, here, just wait, I will let you. Here, this is advantages or good things about working together as a family in business. And here, bad things about when family members work together also. We need to bear this in mind. Yes, now, who says, can I read?
Me.
Yeah, okay, you read here advantages and the other one read disadvantages, no problem.
Okay. Advantages, you can trust your family members will work hard. The family stays together.
Okay, good. You can trust your family and family members work hard and the family stays together. That's good. This is good, by the way, to stay with your family. What about these three advantages here, by the way? The first one here, trust, work hard, staying together. Now you read about disadvantages.
Family members.
I read it, doctor.
May family members may urge the family may lose money.
Yes, argue. Yes. Family members may argue. This is the first one. The family may lose money. Lose also money. This you may add many more to this. This only possible answers. So that's good. Let's get back to the page here. What do we have here? Here for writing. When you are writing, try to think of other points of view. Think about other people's opinions. Write your own idea, but also think about what someone else might think. Try to use some other ideas as well also. This is when we write. A quick write here, this is writing. There's something called skimming. I want you to understand the meaning of the word skim, because in reading we have skimming and scanning. These are the two techniques, skim and scan. I want those who are raising their hands here. Let me choose another one. I can't see students raising their hands. Some are here. Abdulaziz Al-Adlan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, please, if you can read this.
Okay.
Skimming here.
Skimming is reading of a text question to get a general idea, general idea of what is it is about. Smaking is useful when you read a new paper or magazine.
A newspaper or magazine.
Read online or take a test when you did research. You skim in article. An article to see if it will be useful when you smoke. Use the tips.
Yes.
Use those tips.
Just wait. Wait. Before you read the tips. Wait. Before reading the tips. Good. Yeah, up to here. Good. So skimming, we need to understand the meaning. This is so important for you students. Skimming is reading a text quickly to get a general idea of what is it about. So to skim a text, that means to read the text quickly to get general idea of what is it or it is about. You get the general idea of the text. This is called skimming. So is that clear, student, for you? Asking you,
Yeah.
students. Clear?
Yeah, it's like take reading Harry.
Yes.
The topic and the pictures. Yeah.
Good.
Doctor, like reading noise.
Yes. So from now on, if somebody asks you, do you know skimming in reading or to skim a text, say to read quickly to get the general idea of the text. That's it. Skimming is useful when you read a newspaper or magazine or read online or take a test. When you do research, you skim an article to see if it will be useful or not. When you skim, use these tips. We have tips here, pieces of advice here to go through. Now a different student will read the tips for us, but as quick as possible, please.
I complete, doctor, or another.
No, you read good, but we need another one. You read well, I mean.
No.
Not good. You read in a very well way.
Thanks, Doc.
Okay. Now I want a new student to participate. Now I'm running out of those. Okay, Fahad Atif. Then Abdullah Qahtan. Fahad, read until I stop. Okay.
Okay.
Yes, doctor, reading.
Yes, read, Fahad.
Reading skill.
No. Here, we have already read this. We are at, when you skim a text, use these tips. There are tips here. You know tips means what, students?
Okay.
Tips means what?
Yeah, like notes or more information. Details.
Tips like advice, okay?
Yeah, yes.
Yes. Now?
Read the title.
Read the title
The
first.
title. Look at any images and read any captions.
Yes. Look at any images and read any captions. Captions that the labels or the pictures with words, anything is labeled or written within the text or picture that clarifies the meaning. Quickly.
Move your easy quickly through.
No, here. Quickly read the first sentence.
Quickly read the first sentence of each paragraph.
Yes, you don't need to read all the paragraphs. You need to read quickly the first sentence of each paragraph. Good.
Move your easy quickly.
Move your eyes.
Your eyes quickly through the text.
Good.
Do not read every sentence or every word.
Yes.
If the text is short, read the first and last sentence of each paragraph.
Good. If the text, the passage is short, read the first and last sentence of each paragraph. Good. These are the tips that you need to bear in mind when you skim a text. Generally, skimming is reading a text quickly to get the gist, or the gist, I mean, the general idea of the text. Now, take 1 minute to skim reading 1 on pages 102 and 3. As you skim, underline the first sentence of each paragraph. So, take 1 minute to skim reading 1 on pages 102 and 3. As you skim, underline the first sentence of each paragraph. Just put a line under each paragraph. Then write what you can remember about reading. But where is the reading itself? Let's here 102 and 3. I think the completion of the text next here. This is what I don't like. Always it loads and it takes time. So students, now start reading. No problem. Here, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I look at the picture. We have looked at it before. Now a successful family business. Successful. So from the beginning, you know that it's successful. So please read. Read here, okay?
Okay. The both and then another page in the 103.
Then, if you have the books, go to the next page, which is 103 to complete.
Oh, okay.
Just try to skim. Read the first sentences of the paragraphs and the last, and try to underline each sentence at the beginning of the paragraph. Do it now.
محمد محيسن ترى مايكك شغال.
Yes. Students, can you hear me?
Yes.
Please do a prayer and complete, because we are going to take 20 minutes. The 10 minutes that we took from the last session to be added now. So we will be back at 3:10.
Okay.
10 past 3, okay?
Okay.
10 minutes after 3 o'clock. All right? Clear?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay.
Yes, clear, doctor.
It's 10 or 20.
20 minutes.
Oh, 20.
Yes. We are back, students. Are you there?
Yes, doctor.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So, have you completed reading this page so that we can move to the next page? Yes. Salam. So, students, we are moving to the next page here. Where is it? Where's it here? I'll stop sharing to refresh the page so I can download or can load easily. Then we'll be back. For a few, just wait, hold a minute. Students, can you see the screen now? I'm sharing now.
Yes.
Okay. So let's listen to the text.
Unit 5, Reading 1.
It started with the courage of a young man, Abdullah al-Hamad al-Zamil. Born in the small farming town of Oneza, Saudi Arabia, al-Zamil was determined to start his own business. To do this,
Is the voice clear, students?
Yeah.
Okay, from the beginning now. Please follow up the reading here, because you're going to read all the text so that you can understand and answer the questions that follow.
Reading 1.
it started with the courage of a young man, Abdullah al-Hamad al-Zamil. Born in the small farming town of Oneza, Saudi Arabia, al-Zamil was determined to start his own business. To do this, he moved from Saudi Arabia to Bahrain and began a trading business. It was 1926, and he was only 19 years old. At first, he traded mostly food items and textiles, such as material for clothing and bedding. In the 1930s, he started his company. Soon, he decided to expand his business to include real estate, the buying and selling of land and buildings. He was a very successful businessman, and his company grew quickly. Al-Zamil expanded his business into other areas as well and built what was then one of the tallest buildings in Al-Khobar, Saudi Arabia. Al-Zamil had a large family, and his 12 sons were always an important part of the family business. After his death in 1961, the sons continued to work together to keep the Zamil Group going. They wanted the business to continue to grow in the spirit of their hard-working father, so they expanded into new areas. First, they invested in making parts for machines, and later they added the manufacturing of steel and worked to design new products and became experts in new technology. While running the company, Al-Zamil's sons always remember what their parents taught them: to be modest, honest, hardworking, and respectful of older generations. The family makes decisions by consensus, that is, by making sure that everyone agrees before moving ahead. This practice helps keep a feeling of unity. Finally, demonstrating the sharp business sense that they share with their father, Al-Zamil's sons understand the value of taking risks from time to time. This, along with the strength in their close family relationship, has been a key to their success. Today, what began as a small family business over 85 years ago is now a huge corporation. The Zamil Group has more than 12,000 workers in over 60 countries. It also owns many different companies. They manage construction, shipbuilding, plastic, chemical, and paint companies. They have bought some smaller companies and also work as a partner with other companies in India, Germany, and the United States. Their goal is to deliver high-quality products and services around the world. It is difficult for a family business to remain strong over the years. The Zamils keep their company strong by separating the owners from the managers and by being very professional. It is necessary that the second and third generations prove their skills to do the job properly, says Khalid A. Al-Zamil. The next generation shouldn't have high positions just because they are sons of the owners, he adds. Clearly, the success of the Zamil Group is thanks to the strong leadership of the family members, combined with strong family values.
Yes, this is a good example of family business, a successful family business. Have you followed it all, students?
Yeah.
Were you following everything here? While the recording was played.
Yeah.
So now you know everything about Zamil Group as a business,
The
right?
family. Yeah.
Okay. So just let me get back here. What do we have here? Reading 2, not yet. We haven't reached Student 2, but we completed one here about Zamil Group. We got some questions here. So if you look here, I really like the way here. Look here. While running the company here. Can you see the screen here I'm sharing to you?
Doctor.
Can you see
we
it?
can see. Yeah.
That's okay. So while running the company, all Zamil's sons always remember what their parents taught them. So the parents taught them good values: to be modest, honest, hardworking, and respectful of all the generations. Look here, the meaning of these words here. Modest, not talking much about good things you have done. This modest, you know modest? Now it means what?
Yeah, now it's clear.
Yes, not talking much about good things you have. Then generation. All people in a family who were born around the same time. Sharp businesses sense, ability to do well in a business. Separating means dividing. And that one. Then here, identify, circle the answer to each question. We have got questions here, we have multiple choice questions. You might be given on the exam day text like this, you'll be given question like this and options to choose, like what you can see here in front of you. What's the main idea of the paragraph 3?
Can I, Doctor?
Yes.
I think A, The sons expanded the business into new areas.
Okay. So the sons expanded the business into new what? Areas, right?
Areas. Yes.
Okay. This is the main idea of the paragraph 3. Look at paragraph 3 now.
Maybe I think it's B.
Paragraph 3 or okay.
I think
Paragraph
B, Doctor.
I think B, Doctor, yes.
Yeah, B, I think it's
Paragraph 3.
wrong.
Let's check. B, yes.
Yeah,
There
B.
is a strength in the family unity. Strength in the family unity. Two. What's the main idea of paragraph 4? Look at paragraph 4 from your books.
I think A, Doctor.
Can I answer, Doctor? A?
Yes, well, just let me check the names here.
Yeah, I agree with him. It's
Yeah.
Just let me choose. Fahyan, answer number 3. Ibrahim, Spare, answer number 4. Question, yes. What's or Fahyan number 2 here? What's the main idea of paragraph 4? Which one do you think?
Me, Dr. Rehan.
Yes.
I think Dr. B. The group has many manufacturing locations. B.
Locations. The group has many manufacturing locations, or the business became a large corporation, or one branch of the company focuses on steel and chemical products. Which one? Just get back, look back at the paragraph 4 and you'll find the answer. You see, huh? The business became a large corporation, okay? Clear?
Clear, Doctor.
Very. Answer question number 3 now. What's the main idea of the entire article, the whole article? When we say entire, it means whole. What's the main idea of the whole article?
Can me answer, Doctor?
You said Ibrahim will answer this question, Doctor.
Ibrahim, yes, no problem.
I think C.
See, a family works together, can be successful. Family members have different strengths, and a family can become a big success. Okay, it seems that your answer is correct. Good, Brian. Yes, family that works together can be successful. Excellent. Let's move to the next page. Now, write the correct paragraph number next to each detail. Their father taught them to be hardworking. Which paragraph number? Which do you think? It's clear from there.
I think, may I?
Yes, welcome.
I think paragraph number 3.
Paragraph 3, excellent, very well done. Yes. Paragraph 3, their father taught them to be hardworking. Hardworking is people who, or if somebody is hardworking, he works hard, he's not lazy. Who can read B and answer it? Hmm? The younger generation needs to prove their skills.
Doctor, can I answer?
Yes, answer.
Paragraph 1, D.
Paragraph?
D, paragraph 1.
D or B?
D.
Okay, no problem. Paragraph one,
Can I
good. But
answer,
we
paragraph
need to go like this. Yes, okay.
5.
Yes. You mean paragraph B?
B5.
B with 5. Excellent. Very well done.
Doctor, can I have my answers?
Just let me check the names. More than one want to participate. Umar hasn't participated. He's going to answer the next. Then after Umar, we have Faisal. Okay, Umar and Faisal. Umar first, then Faisal. Yes.
Doctor, I have E. No problem.
C. Where is Umar? Yes.
I have E. C now.
C. The Zamil group has more than 12,000 employees.
Doctor, can I answer E or no?
No problem, answer E.
E is 2.
The brothers became experts in new technology. Which paragraph? Paragraph number? Excellent. Paragraph number 2. Excellent. Very well done. Who was assigned? C.
May I?
Yes, welcome.
Okay, C, I think it's number 4. Paragraph number 4.
Yes, excellent. Number 4. The Zamil group has more than 12,000 employees. Very well done. That's it. You can take a picture of this. If you have any doubts, get back to the paragraph on your paragraphs, and you'll find everything there. Now complete the paragraph below with details from reading, not from your mind, from the reading text. So complete the paragraph below with details from the reading. You are going to do this. In 1926, Abdullah Al-Hamad Al-Zamil moved to Bahrain. There he began to have one business. At first he traded mostly and so on. So you just get back to the reading or to the article and try to fill the gaps by using the information from the text there. Okay, students? And this probably takes more than 10 minutes or so. So everyone has to work here individually by completing, using your hard copies with pencils, or here preparing the answers 1, 2, 3 up to 10 from the text itself. Read from there, complete the gaps here, and I will be asking randomly students to answer the questions. That clear, students?
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what to do?
Yeah, go in the text and complete the.
Yes.
Yeah,
So it's clear, right?
Yes.
All right. Takes you about 10 minutes to do so. So take your time.
Rotate.
Students, are you done?
Yeah. Yes. Here.
Okay. When?
Can I answer?
No problem. Our time is up. We need to quickly answer. When?
Okay. One, I think, is trading.
Trading, yes. Two?
Food, doctor. Food.
Food items. Three?
I think textiles such as material.
Textiles. Yes, good. Textiles. Number four, before long, I decided to
I think expand.
expand, because two followed by a verb. Became very
successful business
successful.
person.
Good, good. And they
invested in industrial.
yes, good. They invested in industrial, in manufacturing, and work too.
Design, I think, design new products.
Yes, to design new products. Rather taught them to be modest, honest,
hardworking.
Hardworking.
Hardworking. Good.
Yeah.
And then
He also taught them that it was a good idea to take risks sometimes.
yes, to take risks sometimes. Today, Alzheimer Group is a large
corporation or something like that.
Corporation, yes,
Yeah,
that owns many different companies. Okay, that's great. Very well done. Thank you, students. Time is up. See you tomorrow, inshallah.
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 Okay. Goodbye. Thank you.
Thank you, Doctor.
All right.
Bye.